Aquaba. Welcome once again to the Meko series. I'm Osof Kojobentu, always excited. Don't forget, this is Onyamekesi Chrome, and we have Mekra. Mekra is actually the work, the community, the bigger community is Onyamekesi Chrome. You're welcome to join the Acquisite this Sunday. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be one of the big ones, and we're going to have an amazing time. So traveling, we have tents, you can sleep. This is a shrine, right? So you can come in, we sleep in the tent. We have a beautiful night and go all the way to the Sunday Acquisite, and we'll do a lot of things on the day. You want to be a part because it's going to be powerful.
Today's the big day. We are on our way to Onyamekesi Chrome to celebrate Acquisite. This is my first time attending such an event, so I am absolutely excited to see what these days are going to bring. It's not exactly my cup of tea, but I'm willing to try anything. But y'all know how I feel about these snakes. Let's get into this Acquisite celebration. We have traveled and finally arrived at Onyamekesi Chrome for Acquisite. Acquisite happens every 4 months, and it's just a gathering to honor the ancestors and the gods. So for the next 3 days, we will be sleeping in tents outside, we will be using the bathroom outside, and we will be even bathing outside. This is going to be very interesting. So this is what the inside of the tent looks like. So this is kind of like the hallway. And then this is one room. And then we have 2 rooms, which this room right here is going to be where we sleep. This is what it looks like, just a little bed. If you're 2, then it would be 2. Oh, there's 2 beds in here. So this is what it looks like on the inside. And you just put your little sheet, your blanket, your pillow, and you're good to go. It is currently 4:05 a.m. and we had to come to this bush to use the restroom. What an experience this is, y'all. It's amazing and a little scary all at the same time. So this is day 1 leading up to Acquisite, and today we are journeying into the forest, the sacred forest. So we decided, let's hop on a moto and go into the local town to see what we can find to take along for our trip. I must say, I was having the time of my life on this moto. We are headed to the sacred forest. I am so excited about today, and I cannot wait to see exactly what's going to happen and what's going to transpire once we get there. Now, this forest is said to hold many secrets as well as mysteries and a wealth of spirituality. So we are told not to be surprised that strange sightings at things that the typical eye wouldn't expect to see. So I'm here for it all. I'm here for this experience. I don't know how much of it I can record, but I'm gonna try to get as much as I can. Here we are, all lined up and getting ready to head out. Now, we are told that this is going to be a 3-hour journey of a walking, y'all. I pray that my feet do not fall off in this process. Pulling up and looking at this mountain, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is about to be one journey for sure. Wait a minute. Do y'all see this? Now, apparently, they have not been in this forest for some time, so it has overgrown. So we have people who happen to be the family ahead of us who are chopping down the trees, preparing the way. We have made it to the entrance of the forest, so before we can go any further, we have to stop, pour a libation, and seek permission from the god of the forest in order to enter. This is going to be done by the family presiding over the sacred forest. You must never enter into this forest without first seeking permission from the god of the forest. Now it is said that some people have taken it upon themselves to come in and they never returned. I can see how someone can come in here and get lost because this forest is huge. Not to mention the dwarfs that exist. So it's best to stay in groups when walking through this forest.
Yeah.
Serious hiking.
Jojo, we are editor, no we
We will not take you out.
we are editor, no you mean free.
Oh, this hike was not a game. I wasn't ready.
It's not a small journey. God damn it.
This tree produces its own water and was used by the ancestors to drink. It's said to be sacred and its water very powerful. We all took turns cleansing ourselves with the water from the tree. This cave is home to Ubadon, the god of the forest. It is he that protected the ancestors during the time of war, hiding them in this cave and putting a boulder, a rock, in place so that their enemies could not locate them. He kept them there until it was safe and then removed the rock, releasing them and allowing them to safely leave the cave. There are rules for entering. Women who are menstruating must not enter the cave. And if you have a wicked heart, you must also not enter, because if you go in with evil intentions, you will not come out. Now here I am, always lined up for something, but y'all know my motto, I'm willing to try anything once. Afraid and all, I'ma always push through. We climbed in one after another to honor Obadon. I will say that it was very tight here in the cave, so if you're claustrophobic like I can be, you may opt in to sit this one out. Although it was a squeeze, the feel was very warm and inviting. Now remember I mentioned that this was a 3-hour hike, but y'all, we did not make it. So we decided after getting to this first location that we were turning around and going back down. But I want to give a big shout out to this mama because she climbed and hiked this thing, the baby on her back and all. Women are just so strong and very resilient. And we all made it out in one piece. This is an experience I will never forget. We are now in the night of Acquisite and things are just heating up, literally. Tonight, our attire has changed to all black. And tonight's rituals begin. European people attend church and pray to God. We black people sing, dance to the beat of the drum, and become God. This is why they fear us. This is why they have taught us to hate ourselves, that we are evil, that we are wicked. They fear our power. Tonight is all about honoring the fire gods. One of the gods has showed up and possessed the body of the lady wearing white. During these rituals, the gods show up, taking physical form, and oftentimes revealing secrets and instructions on how to navigate life. They even have the ability to know if someone present is struggling financially and will take up an offering to give to that person. This particular fire god is summoned by the smell of cigarette smoke. Another god has showed up and possessed the body of the lady wearing the white skirt. Is a super sharp knife, and the god possessing this lady will not allow it to penetrate her. When the gods come down, many signs and wonders follow. This is what they are afraid of. That's why they taught you to hate yourself and abandon your spirituality. This ritual will take place all night until sunrise. Here, the Bible comes to life. This is a sacred altar prepared for tonight's rituals, to include a burnt offering. They call our spirituality wicked, but I have never seen a church keep biblical principles such as this.
Aliano Aguanaja Umbrella Tonka ni Broga Aliano Aguanaja Umbrella Tonka ni Broga Ayo Ayo Asika Juje Umna Juje Jubiwo Asika Juje Umna
Prayer goes up to the Creator. For viewers' sake, some parts of the ritual have been left out. The burnt offering has been offered up. Not a single dime was taken the whole 3 days that we spent here, but donations were graciously accepted. Big shout out to Sofu, who is the presiding priest over Mekra, for making this all possible. The peace that I experienced here, the love that I felt, and the relaxation. This is an unforgettable experience. I've learned so much, and spiritually, I've grown. While you're at it, take a moment and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Acquisite begins by honoring the gods of the water. All dressed in white, we head to the water to begin the rituals.
Don't play with the things we are saying, and don't change your mind. The problem is, you say it today, tomorrow you see another thing.
Why do we suffer as a people? Because we turned away from our own spirituality, partaking in other religions, and honoring other gods that our ancestors never knew. We have been taught that our spirituality is evil. We have been taught to hate ourselves and dishonor our ancestors. Acquisite is a part of who we are. It is a part of the foundation of our spirituality. It's time to get back to ourselves, to learn who we are.